Greetings, gamer girls! I am Celestine, also known as Complex999, and today we are going to be playing Pac-Man Special Color Edition. Now, unfortunately, like I said, I have to temporarily discontinue the Pokemon Let's Plays due to technical difficulties that are happening in Pokemon Green. You know, I wouldn't be having these problems if they had just released Red, Green, and Blue in North America at once. If anything, maybe Red and Green having the old sprites, Blue having the new sprites. Game companies. Anyways, we're today. While I was in Florida, I actually got Pac-Man Special Color Edition, so I figured maybe we could use this as a little substitute. So, yeah. Now, before we actually played Ms. Pac-Man Special Color Edition, but I wasn't aware that there actually was a Pac-Man Special Color Edition. I thought Ms. Pac-Man was the only one. I didn't know there was one for Pac-Man as well. So, in case you didn't watch that series, it's better if you watch this one first. So we have two games here. We have Pac-Man and Pac-Attack. We're gonna go with Pac-Man startup. Now watch me rage at this. Luckily we only got two modes, but we're just gonna focus on one player. Hopefully the control stick doesn't screw me over like it did so many times in Ms. Pac-Man. Oh, actually, wait, I shouldn't do that. I'm just hoping the control stick doesn't screw me over, because I actually did that a couple times in Pokemon where I was trying to go somewhere and I went where I wasn't trying to go. I guess if this is your first time playing Pac-Man, or seeing it at all, I guess I could explain how the game works. So the ghosts, the red one is Shadow, or Blinky. The pink one is Speedy, or Pinky. The blue one is Bashful, or Inky, and the orange one is Pokey, or Clyde, whatever you want to call them. Those are just their default names in this game, at least. And we've completed the first level. Basically, what your objective is, you're playing as Pac-Man, and your objective is to eat all the dots, or pellets, or pack dots, or pills, whatever they're called. I actually don't know their official name. I think in one video I mentioned that their official name was cookies or something like that. Oh, the strawberry looks like a heart, but I'm not exactly sure. And when you eat one of those power pellets, as they're called, the ghosts will turn blue, and you can eat them for extra score. Now, the ghost behavior can be kind of erratic at times. Like, for example, basically, Shadow tends to chase you. And Speedy will try to ambush you. Bashful is bashful, so he may run away from you, but that can be either a blessing or a curse, who knows. But Pokey is the most dangerous out of them all, because his behavior is completely random. Also, I should mention, probably came right away, but it's a good idea to conserve the power pellets, because like I'm kind of not doing and kind of am, because if you don't, they'll be gone before you know it. The ghosts will often try to trap you in themselves. That didn't really go the way I wanted it to, but it did. And yeah, and every time, and when you eat a certain amount of pack dots, a fruit will appear in the middle of the level. And when you get 10,000 points, you will get an extra life. So that's cool. Just don't hit the ghosts when they're not blue, otherwise they'll eat you. I mean, I'm assuming that's what they're doing. I'm assuming if you get caught by a ghost, they're eating you. I mean, if you're eating things in here, maybe they're eating you. Who knows? Also, as the levels go on, the ghosts are blue a lot less for a lot less time than before. Ah, that's what happens when you get hit by a ghost. I'm not gonna say what I want to say next because if I do, I'll probably jinx myself. Fine, I'll say it. Again, I don't really want to try to jinx myself, even though that's kind of basically what I'm doing right now. But I think I'm playing better at this game than I usually do. Maybe it might just because I'm able to. That was close. To maneuver the control stick a little easier, but I honestly think I'm playing better than usual. If you oh. Yeah, the ghosts can be a little unpredictable at times, so that me dying was totally my fault there. And also, if you want to get big score, try waiting for the ghosts when you're at the power pellet. That's gotta hurt. So we got cherries, strawberries, peaches, and apples. Cool. I like that. I like apples. You know, I kind of wish they would have released Pac-Man Plus on the Game Boy, because I really like that game. Dang. I probably should have just gone for the power pellet there, but oh well. Oh, I should probably mention that also that Pac-Man moves slower when there are pack dots in front of him because the pack dots are kind of slowing down his movement. And yeah, so if you're kind of starting to get ambushed, try making sure that there are no pack dots in front of you. You can also go through the warp tunnels because the ghosts will slow down when they move through there. I personally think it's a good idea to try to get the bottom. Because I don't know if that's a pineapple or what kind of fruit that is, but maybe it's a durian or something like that. Maybe a gourd. But anyways, oh, that was close. That wasn't close. It's a good idea to get the power pellets on. I mean, the pack dots on the bottom. So first, because the ghosts can ambush you a lot better. A lot better down there, as you just saw. Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna end it here. But there's actually 2 modes of the original Pac-Man we can play, and that is 1.5, which is basically just a different screen mode. So I guess in the next episode we'll play that. So yeah, as always, remember to smile. You were the face that collects and end of the 9 gaming. Goodbye.